Hi! Today I'm going to do a little review on Monster Rancher. This is a pretty good indie game. Plays well. It's got decent graphics. It does have some good and bad things about it. It's still in beta, so it's not complete, so it's not a full-on review. But basically, you collect slimes out in the wild, then you bring them back to your place and set up corrals, cages to put them in, and you're going to feed them and collect basically their poop, and then you sell their poop for money. You use that to buy the cages and add-ons that they need. And I got an auto feeder here that feeds them, then I can come over here and collect their poops. Now whenever you get them, you get little slimes to begin with. Now whenever you get two kinds of little slimes, and they eat the poop from a different kind of slime, they become largo slime, the big slimes. And then whenever they poop, you get a poop of each kind, one from each kind. Now there's a catch to this. If they eat, once they're largos, big ones, if they eat the poop from a different kind than they are, this one is a combination of rock slimes and pink slimes. But if you look over here, that's a combination of the cat slimes and pink slimes. Now if you was to give one of those, one of the cat slimes poops, they turn into monsters, or vice versa. So you never want to have a largo eat the poop of a different kind of slime. That is a bad thing. Now the good things about the game is it looks nice, it plays well, you got your cute little slimes, you feed the slimes, you can grow crops, you can grow the chickens, you can run out in the field, which I'll show you shortly, and collect things in the wild. So it's a very good little game. The big drawback comes to the length of play. When you first start, there's there's not a lot of difficulty in the game. You can run around in the wild, collect things, sell the stuff, buy more stuff, build up. But it doesn't take too long until you're self-sufficient. You don't have to go in the field anymore. Once you no longer have to go in the field anymore, all you're doing is picking your crops, feeding the things, selling the poop, and buying the stuff. Once you bought everything, there isn't much left to the game anymore. Now see, whenever you collect the crops here, like this it did from this one, it's run out of crops. I didn't put one back, so I had to get some more to start the crop over again. Sometimes I forget to do that, because there's like a timer whenever you put a vegetable or fruit in. It's not like every time you pick the crops they die, it's when that timer runs out. And you are not supposed to be out here. So you are being disobedient. There's too many of you. So you're going to poof! You're gone. Okay. Got too many things in here, so we'll beat them to them. Now you also get some nighttime type slimes. If you put them out in your regular cages without either putting a special net on them or putting them in here in the dark, they're going to die when the sun comes up. So this nighttime cave, you put them in the cave, the nighttime ones, so that they don't die when the sun comes up. Now see, that one's empty, so I'm going to put a fruit in there and I'll start growing again. See the timer? Then we're going to come over here, same thing. It's run out. So we're gonna put a fruit in there. Now we're gonna save a couple of these fruit for a field out there. Give them some. Give these guys some. Oops, I meant to save some of those. Oh well. Not important. We're going to get some more in a minute anyway. Collect all the hoops. So there's 4. You can carry 4 groups of items. When you first start, you can only go up to 20 count. And see, like I can't pick those up now. You can add on so that you can carry more. And then you could buy things to make your cages better. You can also buy things to make yourself better, where you can carry more stuff. A jetpack so that you can jump in the air. And the prices do change on the plorts, which is it's kind of like a stock market. Daily prices will change. So you could try and save them for the prices to go up, but it ain't worth bothering. You can come over to the cages. Here's where you can buy extra stuff for the cages. It's already maxed. How did you get out? Get over here. You're too old anyway, so in there you go. Okay, see, I got no upgrades left. I got a jetpack so I can fly a little bit. It doesn't go up very well. I'm going to show you what the what it looks like whenever you leave your little area. Now here's the wild. And this is the first area, so it's not bad. When you start getting into the bigger areas where they got a mixture of different kinds of Largos, then you got to watch out so they don't turn into the bad slimes. You can just come out here. So you can come out here and get plorts from the wild. You could either let them feed themselves or feed them yourself. So you could come out here and really pick up these things yourself. That the pink plorts are worth the least amount. And boom, 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 boom. That's the funnest part of the game. Then you'll find there's not a lot of them. There's a couple of with the Gordo, the great big fat ones, slimes, and basically they're like, I guess, boss slimes. You can't pick them up or anything. You just got to feed them until they explode. And once they explode, they'll give you stuff, and usually they're blocking something. So when they explode, they'll either give you a key to unlock an area somewhere else, or they're sitting on top of something. Like there was one, I've killed it already, but there was one down there. He gave me a key to unlock an area. And then different slimes eat different things too. For example, pink slimes eat anything. So if you look at them, if you look on the top right, it'll say anything. See, there's a mixture of slimes around here, so you're going to end up with a monster slime here in a minute, probably. The monster slimes are tough to eat you. They'll eat anything. The big thing you got to watch out with them is when they get near you, they can eat you. So what you got to do is either get water and shoot them with the water, or suck them up before they hurt you. You don't have much time before they start attacking you. That you throw them over the cliff into the water somewhere, because the water kills them. So I'm gonna fill up my water cannon just in case. And the Largos, you just can stick them into your gun and boom. But now, since I've got the jetpack, I can go like this. Fly over here. But you'll see when you come up to something, it'll slowly go up. And it didn't want to cooperate there, but... Then you gotta wait for the meter to refill. See, it doesn't climb very well. It just goes up a little bit and stops, and then it'll gradually start going up. It doesn't just skyrocket up. But that's the basic game. It's a fun little calm game, something to relax with. There's certain areas where they're small, but there's small areas where the slimes can get aggressive, and they become the monsters. The monsters will attack you. But all in all, it's a pretty calm, relaxed game. It's something that you can get on, play for a short period of time, turn it off. You know, you're not stuck playing whenever you turn it on. Like some games where you gotta play them for hours at a time. You can stop this anytime. So, just this is a good game. I do like it. The only issue I have is with it's kind of short, because like I was explaining, once you've become self-sufficient, where you don't have to go out in the wild anymore, and you build everything up, there isn't a whole lot left to do, other than, you know, what you've seen, collect stuff, maybe try and find slimes that are worth more money or something. But then the money's no good. It doesn't matter anymore. Once you build up to a certain degree, the money doesn't matter, because there's nothing left to buy. Now they may change that in future updates. Like I said, this is a beta. It's early access, so hopefully they'll build more content into it as the game goes on. But all in all, it is a good game. Whether it's worth full price or not, I don't know. It depends on your feelings. You're looking at a game that's only got a few hours of content into it. More with exploring, but like I said, once you've got everything, there ain't much point to it other than just to see where you haven't been before. So, catch it on a sale, and you may like it. Well, thank you for watching.